What up, what up, what up? What is up? What is going on? Welcome to the So What You Saying podcast. I am your host, Willie Will, as I come to you every week on the digital airwaves of YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Kick. How's everybody doing on this wonderful Friday evening? Hope everybody had a great week. Hope everybody's going to enjoy their weekend. Hold up. Yeah. Got to get that liquid refreshment in you. I hope everybody's going to enjoy their weekend. I hope everybody's going to find something wonderful to do, whether it be with their loved ones, their kids, or whatever have you. I hope everybody had a productive week as we go into the weekend, and everybody can, sit back, relax, except for me, because unfortunately, I'm always working. But that is what it is, what it is. And again, like I said, as always, I hope everybody's good to go. As always, I'm your host, Willie Will, back with you every week, as always, on the digital airwaves. How's everybody doing? So, as always, we got some stories of the week for everybody. I got a couple funny videos, couple funny stories. And as always, I just got some things going on. As always, I'll keep you updated on what's going on with me, as I always do. But before I can do any of that, I first, hold up. Who is this? People. Anyway. So, once again, sorry about that. So, before we get into everything, I always got to tell you where to find me. Best way to find me, the best way to follow what we're doing here on So What You're Saying, and everything else. So, I need you to fix your eyes and ears on this screen. And remember, you can always email me at sowhatyoursayin5@gmail.com. That's SOWTUSAYIN5@gmail.com. Email me. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you want to talk about. Give me some constructive criticism. Anything you need to say to me, email me. SOWhatyoursayin5@gmail.com. You can find me at Willie Just That Dude Williams, where we stream every week on Facebook. You can find me at So What You Saying on Twitch. You can find me at So What You Saying on YouTube, Kick, and Instagram. And if you cannot find me for some reason on any of those platforms, you can always look up my link tree. So What You're Saying, it will link you to everywhere you can find me. So what's going on, everybody? Again, I hope everybody had a wonderful, wonderful, solid, and productive week. As always, I have a wonderful and solid, productive week. Unfortunately, I got to. It's part of my job. Got to take care of everything that I need to take care of. That could be with my job, my daughter, anybody that, find any information that I may need to find and do the things that I may need to do. But, hey, I'm here as I am always, and I hope everybody, hold up one sec. Let's go there. Hold up. Let me just click the audio. Yeah. Unfortunately. Okay. So what's the problem? Okay. Anyway, unfortunately, I can't. My Twitch video stream, as far as where I need to be able to see what's going on Twitch, is kind of bugging out. But it's okay. It's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. As always. Wait. So let me welcome all my people watching on YouTube. Let me welcome all my people watching on Twitch, all my people watching on Facebook, and all the people watching on Kick. I got to welcome you guys. Got to make sure, you tap in. Make sure if you're watching, get into the chat. Let everybody see what's going on so everybody can see, where you're chatting from. And, everybody can interact. And, of course, on Kick, let me let you know right now, if you ain't got nothing nice to say in the chat, don't say it. We can see it all up on the screen. If you want to be disrespectful, do not bring it here. We do not do that. I don't care if you're on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. I don't care where it is. Don't bring the disrespect here. We do not tolerate it. You will be banned from whatever platform you're watching on. So I'm telling you right now, don't do it. Don't do it. All right. So, as always, I'm going to start with my little soapbox rant, and then we'll get into the In My Mind, and we'll get into, the stories of the week and some shit that, there's some shit that goes on in the world that make me just be like, what the fuck? And then there's some shit that I need y'all to pay attention to so that you understand. This is the fuck. If you don't do certain things, this is the fuck you gonna get. Dead ass. But let me go to the soapbox rant. And this week, I thought about, what I thought about this week was this. So, things happen to people, and sometimes everybody, doesn't react the same. I mean, I say can't. Oh, that's that pizza I was eating earlier. But anyway, like I said, things happen in life, and sometimes people react in a way that maybe maybe somebody else wouldn't react or handle it different ways. But what we need to start doing is this. When something happens in your life, when something dramatic changes in your life, whether it be the birth of a new child or the birth of a new child or the loss of a loved one or something just something dramatic, people need to understand that not everybody's going to deal with it in the same manner you would deal with it, because you can't. Like me, I don't deal well with death. I say that all the time. Death for me is one of those things where I don't think personally, like I've had death in my family. I tell people I lost my grandmother, my great grandmother, the two of the most important women in my family, and I carry that around every day. But what people need to understand is you cannot go into a box and the outside world can't just stop for you because you lost somebody, whether it be your mother, your father, a sister, a brother. It can't stop. But what you also must understand is that you also can't just shut people out because of what has happened. You can't stop people from trying to be a part of whatever it is you've got going on. You can't stop people. You can't stop from letting people love you, be there for you, console you, any of these things. And you can't make drastic decisions based on that particular happenstance. I said something to somebody last night. That hole is going to always be there with you, especially if it's somebody like a parent. You know, we love our parents. Even me, I've made this plainly clear on a million occasions. Me and my mother don't get along, or not even that we don't get along. We just don't have mother-son type relationship. But if my mom was to pass, I would be devastated. But I also wouldn't go into a box because she's gone. I would celebrate her life. She would not want me to just stop living my life just because she's not here. Because she's not here now. And she's not dead. But she's not here. And I'm living my life, raising my daughter, all the good things that you normally do. But I can't stop once she passed. Yes, it's going to be a painful thing. And I'm not and don't think that what I'm doing is trying to tell you how to deal with something of this nature or anything drastic like that. But what I'm saying is you have to continue to live life, because that's what the person would want from you, to live life. Because at the end of the day, we have to continue to live life. We can honor them every day of this life that we live. Because remember, something that I heard in a funeral service that makes me feel this way, or any way for that matter. On a tombstone, you have the day you're born, the day you leave this earth. But the most relevant thing is the little dash that's in between it. Because that represents how quick life passes and how we can make the most of every day on this earth. Because before you know it, it'll be over. So what I'm saying, to sum that up, what I am saying is, ladies and gentlemen, don't let something stop you from living your life. Grieve and accept. Honor and continue to live. Don't honor the person that you lost or whatever drastic situation by living life and moving on. Nobody's saying for you to forget. Nobody's telling you not to feel. But we all still have to live life and move on, because we all have people that need us in this life and want us in this life. And people just need to learn to hold on to that pain, but don't let it consume you. Don't let it stop you from doing the things that you need to do, because there's somebody in this life that needs you. 100%. Now that's part of my rant this week. I've got another part to that that's separate and apart from that, because I think I need to talk about this as well. When it comes to your relationship with somebody, whether it's somebody that you're dating, whether it's somebody that you're not dating, whether it's somebody that you want to date, or whether it's just somebody that's your friend or whatever have you, you have to remember that the circumstance in which you are in whatever relationship you're in, don't change that. Because you can never grow into whatever it's going to be if you change it. And then don't say you want something when you change it and the person is not as receptive to the change that you made as you are. I don't understand what it is in the world that we live in that people don't realize when you do something to them, they're going to react to what you do. You have to accept that people have feelings, emotions, and everything else. And with those feelings and emotions, they're going to do what they feel is right for them. But then don't get mad when it's not what you want. People, all I ask is for do unto others as you want others to do unto you. And don't get mad when people do exactly what you did to them. And I think that should have to be said about that. And that's my soapbox rant for the week. I want people to understand that that part was short. But I think that needed to be said. All right. Now that I've got that out the way, let's get into the In My Mind series. Hold up, load this up. And I promise you guys, I promise you we'll have a new graphic for the In My Mind series. I have an idea already on my head, and I have to just execute it. Um, Before we get into the In My Mind series, I'll just let you know the update on my web series. I am writing the script. I've already started. While I'm writing the script in conjunction with finding people to voice act the parts I want them for. Um, I'm gonna write the script, and then what's gonna end up happening is when I write the script, the people I choose for whatever parts I choose them for, we're going to rewrite the well, first it's going to be the plot, the pilot episode. We're going to rewrite them, and what I've come to the realization is, if I'm going to do this, I want this to be authentic. So I want people to play the role, but I want the role to be authentic to who they are. Because see, if I pick somebody for a role, let's say they're going to be um, the main character's mother-in-law, or the main character's girlfriend's best friend, and she doesn't like the main character. I want that to be authentic. I want that angst to be authentic. So I want to write the character to that person's personality. Now, I have people in mind, and I have to ask them if they want to be a part of it. So that's going to be the other thing. I already have one person who's agreed to be a part of it, so that's fine with me. And we're gonna get it together. But yeah, it's coming. Like I said, I'm writing the pilot. I am going to, like I said, this people I have in mind for certain parts, and they're, like I said, I'm going to hope that they agree to want to be a part of my web series. But it's being written, and then I'm going to rewrite. Like I said, I'm going to rewrite the script with each person, and then I'm going to type it up again when I rewrite the script for that person to fit their personality so it's authentic, and then we'll record it and we'll get it out. You guys will hear the first episode once it's done. That'll be an end of the show type thing. Just hope you stick around for that. And then once it's done, I'm going to, each episode every week will be put on YouTube as part of another part to my YouTube page. And the audio will be available on my podcast feed so that you guys can hear it as well. So I hope you support. So remember, support is free. Support is 100% free. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Hit that if you're on Facebook, hit that follow button. If you're on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. If you're on Kick, hit that follow button. Support is free, ladies and gentlemen, and nobody is asking you for no money. I'm asking you for your support. All right, so first song in my mind series, we're going to take y'all back. And I want y'all to rock with me on this one. Don't know what it is? Oh, guess what? Here you go.
Rob the jewelry store and tell him make me a grill. Had a whole top diamond in the bottom rose gold.
Yo, we about to start an epidemic with this one. Yeah, I know what this is.
Yeah, got 30 down at the bottom, 30 more at the top. All invisible set and little ice cube blocks. If I could call it a drink, call it a smile on the rocks. If I could call out a price, let's say I call out a lot. I got like platinum and white clothes, traditional gold. I'm changing grills every day, like Jay changed clothes. I might be grilled out nicely in my white tee on South Beach. In my wife be VVS studded. You can tell when they cut it. You see, my grandmama hate it, but my little mama love it. Cause when I
open up your mouth, your grill gleaming. I stay low from the chiefin'.
I got a grill I call penny candy. You know what that mean? It look like later some drops, jelly beans. I wouldn't leave it for nothing, only a crazy man would. So if you catch me in your city, somewhere out in your hood, just say
smile for me, daddy.
What you looking at? Come on,
Let me see your grill.
let me see my what?
Yeah, your grill. Yeah, your grill.
Rob the jewelry store and tell him make me a grill.
She said,
Smile for me, daddy.
what you looking at?
I wanna see your grill.
You wanna see my what?
Yeah, your grill. Yeah, your grill.
Had a whole top diamond in the bottom rose gold.
I'm surprised you know that one, Lady J, because you know you not into the hip hop like that. Anyway, that was Grills. Nelly, you know how that go. That's my shit. That's one of my favorite songs. I took y'all back for that one. Now I'm gonna bring y'all forward just a little bit. This is another song I like. I actually want people to understand that this song is crazy. And guys, just for the fellas, y'all need to pay attention to this song. Because I want you to know something. We're never going to get this at all. At all from the ladies. Don't know what it is? Hold this down right quick.
Sometimes I just be doing shit that don't make any fucking sense. Like, I just be doing shit knowing that it's no good for me all the time.
Anything you're saying to me right now, probably have the right to say. Any crazy things you're feeling for me tonight, you can get it on out the way. Cause I ain't been the best that I could've been. I ain't do the shit that I should've did. But every time I come crawling on my knees, you're there. And you just keep on taking me back. And I don't know why you do, cause I'm no good to you. And you just keep on taking me back. In your open arms, maybe I belong. And you just keep on taking.
I love that song. Love that song with a passion. But like I said, we're never, I want everybody to understand, we're never going to get that from the ladies. We're not. I don't know why, but hey, they want it from us. But we can't get the same. But that's okay. That's okay. All right, and last but not least, I'm gonna slow it down for you a little. I'm gonna slow it down for you, just for the ladies right here. We're gonna slow this one down, just a little bit. I know everybody knows this song, but everybody needs to pay attention to this song.
Baby, I see you working hard, wanna let you know I'm proud, let you know that I admire what you do. Don't know if I need to reassure you if my life will be purposeless without you. If I want it, when I ask you, you inspire me to be better. You challenge me for the better. Sit back and let me pour out my love letter. Let me help you. Take off your shoes, untie your shoestrings, take off your cufflinks. Don't you wanna eat food? Let me feed you. Let me run your bath water, whatever you desire. I'll supply sing you a song, turn the game on. I'll brush your hair, help you put your do-rag on. Want a foot rub, want a manicure. Baby, I'm yours, I wanna cater to you, boy. Let me cater to you, cause baby, this is your day. Do anything for my man, baby, you blow me away. I got your slippers, your dinner, your dessert, and so much more. Anything you want, let me cater to you. Inspire me from the heart, ain't nothing tear us apart. You're all I want in a man, I put my life in your hands. I got your slippers, your dinner, your dessert, and so much more. Anything you want, I wanna cater to you. Baby, I'm
All right, you know what that is. Destiny's Child, cater to you. Hey, listen. Man, oh man. I love that song. That song, you know, hey. It's one of those songs where you gotta, as a man, you probably, I don't know too many dudes that would play that. I would. I don't give a goddamn. I love music to a point. That's my jam too. I don't care what nobody said. I love music to a point where I don't give a damn anybody might say if I turn that on and start bumping that through some speakers. But all right. Here we go. So, First story of the week. It's not even a story. I want people to understand these Karens. Let me not say people. Karens, I want you to understand. You do there's a couple of things you don't do. And one of the biggest things in the world that you do not do is mess with a black woman when she has her child with her. You asking for an ass whooping. You are so asking for an ass whooping if you fuck with a woman when she has her child with her. Oh, you don't really believe me? Okay. Let me show you something. We're going to go to the report. We're going to go to the videotape. And, you don't believe me? You don't want to believe me? Fine. Don't believe me. Hold this right quick.
You just open up my bitch, get the away from me, ho. Is you about to out your mind, bitch? Move the from my car. Do not talk to my car. Hey. Move the out my way. Bitch, don't. I don't give a what you got going on. Well, get the away from me. Don't touch my car. Go to your. I'm not playing with you, ho. Don't touch me, you vehicle. What's wrong with you, bitch?
You cut me off. That's what's wrong with me.
On my face now.
I'm not in your face.
Go back to your car. Now.
I don't have to.
Go back to your car. Don't open up my.
You can cut
I
me
don't
off.
care.
Yeah,
Go
that's
to
your.
your
You're on your
I don't
phone.
give. Bye.
You need
Bitch.
to learn how to
Touch
drive.
my car again, you'll get your ass whooped.
Hold on, I had to
Go
open
about
that
your
up
business.
for you.
Don't touch my car.
Why are you harassing her?
Right, thank you.
Why are you harassing her?
Thank you. She just touched my car.
So keep it moving. You're alive, right? Keep it moving. She has a hotel. No.
Right, she just came and opened my door. She just opened my door.
All I did was this.
Don't touch my door.
Don't touch it. You're harassing her.
Don't touch my car. Stop touching my car. Stop touching my car. Why did you come opening my door? Why?
To let you know.
I don't care. You don't have to touch my. You don't have the right to open up my car door.
I do.
That's what I'm telling you. No, you do not. She just witnessed the whole damn thing. You just came and opened up my door, and you just hit my car.
I didn't hit your car. I touched your car because I felt pain.
Did you just see that? Okay, the police finna get called. You just opened my door with my child in the car. You just hit my car. Now I'm finna call the police.
I just wanted to her car watching.
Yeah, but you being disrespectful and the baby got to experience that.
What's your license plate number? I'm finna call the police on her for touching me and for touching my car. You just touched my car, so.
You touched
I pushed you because you was in my way. Call 911. I don't give a damn. I got witnesses. You just came and opened up my car door.
All right. So as you can see, like I said, there's just certain things you don't do. You don't do. Now that was a 2-minute video, and there's certain shit there's just certain shit you just don't do. Certain shit you just don't do. And you do not mess with a woman a black woman who has her kid in the car. First of all, you're not supposed to do that anyway. Let's just be honest with that. You're not supposed to do that anyway. But you a Karen because she cut you off? Bitch, shut up. And that's why, I swear to God, she was on that woman, all types of bitches and hoes, and she was going off. But she had every right to. And then you saw the white lady coming over, talking about, hey, why you harassing this lady? You alive, ain't you? Yo, some of the shit that I see on a regular fucking basis with people and their Karen, and their entitlement and all that other good shit just makes me be like, This really what we doing right now? This is really what we doing right now. This is really what we doing right now. I'm sorry, but I need you Karens to understand that you don't do that. Not a black woman, her car, with her kid in the car. And then you making this woman be utterly disrespectful in front of her kid. Because she almost whooped you. You lucky that her kid was in that car because she almost put paws on you. She wanted to put paws on you. Yo, white folks, Karens, Kens, and all that, y'all gonna have to, y'all better start watching out, because some people are, like me, very civilized. But I will put fucking paws on you if you play yourself. I will put paws on you if you play yourself. But that's what I need you Karens to understand. Because I put paws on the motherfucker. And don't let my daughter be. I will put so many paws on you. It's not even funny. But let's move on. You know, the more that the closer we get to the election, which after today will be exactly 30 days away. November 5th, it's October 4th now. November 5th is election day. And I want people to understand, the closer we get to it, the more you're going to see these Uncle Toms come out of the woodworks. But this one has always been Uncle fucking Tom. He need to go climb under a rock somewhere. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, his name is Brian Donalds. And he's so far Trump ass, it's just like we need to revoke his black card if we can, ladies and gentlemen. I need people to, I need us to really start revoking motherfuckers' black cards, because he needs his revoked. Don't know what I'm talking about? Let's go to the story. Headline from Mediaite: "You're lying. Brian Donalds gets scolded by a Democratic strategist on CNN." Story reads: a CNN panel quickly became heated on Monday after Democratic strategist Keith Boykin accused Representative Brian Donalds, representative of Florida, of lying about crime being on the rise under the Biden administration. After playing a clip of former President Donald Trump saying one rough hour would be all it takes to put an end to the problem of shoplifting, CNN host Abby Phillips asked, is he suggesting the cops can do whatever they want for a day and that will actually solve the problem? No, he's not, replied Donalds. Even the clip you just played was 5 seconds out of for Donald Trump an hour speech. I think a lot of times people say, oh, well, he said this, 4 or 5 seconds. Yes, he says things that are unscripted. He goes off the cuff. He's not serious. There's no policy behind that. Donalds insisted Donald Trump said a comment for 5 seconds that's not setting policy. That's revealing the angst of the American people. Now, let me stop there. Donald Trump is a fucking cornball. He's a fucking cornball. That's why the name of this episode is This Is What You Get. Because stories like this the fuck you get, what you're going to get if this who you want to be your next fucking president, Donald Trump. Now let's go down. Boykin disagreed with the congressman, responding, Donald Trump has a history of saying inflammatory things. It's not just those 5 seconds, Congressman, and you know that. He continued, and I love this. Even when, hold up, let me reload the player. There we go. Even when I was working here on CNN, he was telling people how CNN is the enemy of the people. You know what? A guy named Caesar Sayat sent pipe bombs to this building or to the other building that CNN used to be in and tried to kill people. Donald Trump says things that could get people hurt. When he talked about liberating Michigan, what happened? Gretchen Whitmer, the governor of Michigan, they tried to kidnap her. There was a plot to try to kidnap her. Every time he says something, it's just 5 seconds. Inflammatory statements like that. What happened when we had January 6th? It's because Donald Trump opened his big mouth and wouldn't shut up. I wish at some point, Congressman, you would at least have the courage to stand up to your dear leader and tell him when he's doing wrong. Now, what did I say? What have I been saying? What am I going to continue to say? He cannot be president of the United States. He can't. From Charlottesville to George Floyd to Sandra Bland, Philando Castillo to January 6th, the motherfucker don't know when to shut the fuck up. And stop saying stupid shit. Because like Keith Boykin said, he opens his mouth, motherfuckers get hurt. And my thing is, we can't afford to have people getting hurt. This motherfucker cannot be president. But yet I got people telling me, oh, I'm going to vote for Trump. He gave me $1,200. What? What? So because he gave you $1,200, and he didn't even give you $1,200, let's make this perfectly clear. So he gave you $1,200, that makes him qualified to run our country, to be the man that could press a button to start a for our nukes, to guard our government secrets, which, by the way, I can't wait till the appellate court in Florida stop dragging their ass and reinstate his classified documents case. This who y'all want to run the country? I'm going to continue to tell you this, and I'm going to continue to fight on this. He cannot be president. And I'm going to continue to say this from now until November 5th and afterwards when the election is over. But I digress. Okay, so here's the next one. You know, more and more, pastors are getting caught doing shit that they preach against. Now, let me say this to whoever's watching, and I'm not against religion. As a matter of fact, I do believe in a higher power. What that person's name is, I have no clue. Whether it's God, Muhammad, whoever you believe in. But the reason I don't go to churches is because what I find is that a lot of the preachers and pastors and stuff like that are so hypocritical at what they're saying or what they're doing. Do as I say, not as I do. To put it in better terms. Don't believe me? Okay. Let's go to the video. Before I play the video, the byline reads, Pastor caught in backseat with 16-year-old boy. What the hell? Don't believe me?
How's it going, sir?
Hey, how are you?
Stepping out here for me? Shut the door for me? How you doing, man? You have any weapons on you or anything like that?
No.
So what are you guys doing out here?
Just chilling, that's all.
Just chilling?
It was getting hot in the car, so I took my shirt off.
Well, when I walked up, you were putting your shorts on.
No, my shorts, because a lot of times, in my shorts, they get kind of stuck. So I was like trying to fix them.
Okay.
Because when you see in the car, they get wet, and sometimes you get wet.
Okay. So, let me see how it looks. I come up, you two are in the back seat.
Right, because the front seat, like far away from me. So I was like, just talking.
How old are you?
I'll be 48.
So you guys have your pants down.
I
You
didn't
have
have
a
my
lie.
pants down.
I kind of figure what's going on.
I didn't have my pants down though.
So he did.
You had his pants down? Oh wow.
So you not gonna tell me what's going on? No.
That was.
If that's what you guys are doing, that's what you guys are going to do.
Right.
At some point.
Right.
It is what it is.
Right.
People do it all the time, but you don't need to lie.
Okay. Yeah, I was sucking there. Go ahead and turn around, hands behind back.
All right. So there you go. Not only was the nigga caught, he was caught with a 16-year-old boy. And then admitted that he was giving him top, that he was giving him head, that he was sucking his dick. I mean, really? And then you want people to follow you and take your word, take you at your word as a man of God, and you in the back seat with a 16-year-old boy giving him head. Now, granted, let me say this. I don't care what your sexual preference is. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. That don't bother me. But you were in the back seat with a 16-year-old boy. Giving him head. I don't care if you like, man, that part don't bother me. The part that bothers me is that he was 16 years old and you were in the middle of nowhere in the back seat of your car giving this young man some top, giving him some head, sucking his dick. That's utterly disgusting. Utterly. I don't care, like I said, that if that's what you want to do, first, if that's what you want to do, hey, listen, make it be known. Don't hide. You ain't gotta hide. Come on, that's one thing, because you're already lying to your congregation in one fell swoop. But now you're not only lying, but you now personally now you're a pedophile, bro. Because that was a 16-year-old boy you had in the back seat of your car. Had it been a grown man, then I'd have been like, yo, listen, bro, you might as well just tell people what the fuck you got going on, because now you're just lying to everybody. But the fact that it was a 16-year-old boy, that's utterly disgusting. Utterly. And he should be ashamed of himself. And I'm glad that he was caught. And now, 1, 2. And now, you're going to jail. Now you're going to jail. All right. Moving on. Now, sometimes at some point, people need to realize that if you're not, who I don't know what exactly happened here, but if you're not fit to be a parent, don't have kids, or give your kids up for adoption, or do something. This is one of the reasons. This is one of the reasons why. Another one of the reasons why we need to get these motherfuckers out of the government. These radical Republicans. For shit like what we're saying, what you're about to see here. Let's go to the report, and it's from the Daily News. I mean, the New York Post, excuse me. Sorry, Daily News, you're a little more reputable than the New York Post. But the headline reads, Dead Baby Found in Bathroom of NYC Eatery. And the story goes, a dead baby was found dumped in the bathroom of a financial district eatery Monday morning, with cops now scrambling to solve the grisly mystery, law enforcement sources said. The body of the child, whose gender and age were not immediately known, was discovered just before 10 a.m. inside the restroom at Sophie's Cuban Cuisine on Fulton Street near Gold Street downtown, cops and sources said. Now, for people who don't know anything about New York City, that is Lower Manhattan. That is the financial district. That's where a lot of money is at. As a matter of fact, my accident happened on Gold. When I had my accident a couple years ago, it was on Gold Street. It was on Gold Street. Police responded to a 911 call and found the baby unconscious and unresponsive, authorities said. The infant was pronounced dead at the scene by EMS workers, cops said. It's horrific. It's a baby, a neighborhood mom told the Post. I'm assuming it's someone who had no other option, probably desperate. Now, I don't know if that is the case, because nothing has come out about what's going on with this baby since I got the story, which it was 4 days ago. But this is why. This is why. We need, this is why the people that are on the right and the radical right, we need them out of the government. Because, see, here's the thing. You're going to end up seeing stories like that one all over the place. Because the government decided they wanted to impede in a woman's right to choose. Now, there could be another thing that's going on with this child being dead, and rest in peace to that child, because, you know, it's horrific. But I need people to understand something. New York is one of, if not the most progressive states in the United States. But unless you live in some place, and Jersey is kind of too, you got Minnesota, you got California, and unless you live within the tri-state area, or maybe even DC, Maryland, Virginia, you might live in a state where they want to have an abortion ban. And here's my thing. If you impede in a woman's right to choose, shit like what you just saw in that story is going to happen. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It is going to happen. And you're going to start seeing stories like this all over the fucking country. And then what you're going to have them saying is, oh, well, now we're killing now they're killing babies. No, you're killing babies. Because you decided that you was going to hang your nuts and be like, we should decide a woman's right to choose. When you're not that woman. That is not your call. That is not what you are here to do. You are here to pass policy to help people live better lives, normal lives, to help. You're so worried. These motherfuckers are so worried about abortion. What about all the homelessness that's going on? Why is a loaf of bread $4 fucking? Why is a dozen of eggs $7? Why go to the store to get one steak and it costs me $20? You're worried about a woman's right to choose, but not worried about why shit is so high priced. And then when somebody is here, when somebody is saying, hey, I'm not worried about a woman's right to choose. Look, a woman's right to choose is her right to choose. But I want to go after the motherfuckers who pricing steak at $20. Now it's, oh, well, let me just give you a brief overview. So I'm just going to give you the scale balance. So it's okay for you to put yourself, insert the government, it's okay for the government to insert themselves in a woman's health where it comes to her body, between her and her doctor. But it's not okay for you to go after the motherfuckers that's pricing a loaf of bread at $4, eggs at $7, and steak at $20. Oh, I forgot. You out for the motherfuckers making money. But you don't give a fuck about that woman who could have gotten raped or something with incest. or anything of that nature that needs to call, or her health could be at risk. So it's okay for her to die carrying a baby, to put her life at risk because you said so. The fuck out of here. You know what? This is what you're gonna get.
Get the fuck out of here!
Because there is no reason for the government to be inserting themselves in a woman's right to choose. None. None whatsoever. When they should be going after the motherfuckers who are overpriced, who are price gouging us. Now, I want you to understand something. Inflation is about 2%, which is kind of where you want it to be. But why is steak still $20? Why is a loaf of bread still $4? Why is a dozen eggs still $7? Why? Why? But you're worried about a woman having an abortion?
Get the fuck out of here!
I mean, I'm learning that certain people in the government, their fucking values are half backwards. So at the end of the day, my head hurts just talking about that. All right. So here we go. We're going back to the In My Mind series before we go back to our last couple stories and, of course, give my Get the Fuck Out of Here award. So, here we go. Hold on one sec. Go down. I need to start opening up my title more because every time I open it up, it updates. Not even updates, it just, well, yeah, it does actually update. And then I have to, it doesn't leave me where I need it to be. Now, hold up. Let's keep going there, keep going there, keep going there. I keep forgetting. I got way too many songs in this particular playlist where the songs are at, but do I go with that? No. Here we go. All right. There we go. All right. Here we go. So, there it is. Okay. So, I need everybody to understand that this particular song is one of my favorites, and it's a hood classic. And the funny thing is, I go to work, and of course, at my place of employment, we have a playlist of music, and this particular song is on it. And you would never think that, but it is. Don't know what it is? I hear the song every day, so I think you should hear it with me.
Oh! Come on. Oh! Hey, yo. Homeboy, I came to party. Your girl was looking at me. She's a haggler, no, I'm not tagging her, but you don't want them boys to come over and start asking you what you wanna do, nigga. What you trying to do, nigga. What you wanna do, nigga. What you trying to do.
Yo, NR, Pop B, say what? That nigga's the man. With his manager Chris and the label The Jam, still flossing, showing your rocks. Ain't you dudes heard Grammy, man, we stole your watch. It go Indian style, knees bent and dashiki. Strapped with the baby tech BT. Juicy at the bar, looking good in the brown dress. Ordered 6 shots and them things ain't around yet. Persona all thugged out loud and clear. Said fuck the straight Henny, just grab me a beer. You see I'm reppin' now, and my mommies I got a reppin' now. Shoot at them clowns at their feet, they hot steppin' now. Left that whack label cause I don't like Chris. I'm like a hammer that you hold in your hand. I make hits at the white boy club while I'm buying the ball. They like, hey now, you're an all-star. They go,
homeboy, I came to party. Your girl was looking at me. She's a haggler, no, I'm not tagging her, but you don't want them boys to come over and start asking you what you wanna do, nigga. What you trying to do, nigga. What you wanna do, nigga. What you trying to do.
I spit Mac.
All right, so that's Nothing by Nore, N-O-R-E. Now, most of y'all know him from Drink Champs. Oh, no, he was a rapper first. I need y'all to understand that. He was a rapper first, and now, you know, he had bangers. He had bangers, and there you go. So there goes Nore. All right, so this one is dedicated to all my dudes out there with a bunch of women on different parts of the planet, different parts of the world. I want y'all to know this is dedicated to you guys, and I know exactly what you need. Hold this right quick.
Oh yeah.
The fancy cars, the women and the caviar. You know who we are, cause we're pimping all over the world. The fancy cars, the women and the caviar. You know who we are, cause we're pimping all over the world.
Singing hoes,
All over the world, baby. It's only right that I share my experiences with y'all, cause I've been places you'll never imagine. Right. But I'ma start at home. When I see a girl I like, I walk straight up to her and I'm like, hey girl, how you doing? You are the woman that I'm really pursuing, and I would like to get to know you. Can you give me your name? If you jot down your number, you'll get mine in exchange. Hey, see, I'm the man of this town, and I hope you wouldn't mind if I showed you around. So when you go to certain places, you'll be thinking of me. We got people to meet and many places to see. Hey, I'm really digging your lips, but be careful where you walking when you swinging them hips. I'm kinda concerned that you'll be causing a crash with your traffic jam booty heads pausing so fast. Hey, I wouldn't trade you for the world, I swear it. I like your hair in every style that you wear it, and how the colors coordinate with your clothes, from your manicured nails to your pedicured toes. Oh yeah.
The fancy cars, the women and the caviar. You know who we are, cause we're pimping all over the world. The fancy cars, the women and the caviar. You know who we are, cause we're pimping all over the world.
You hear?
There you go, pimping all over the world. That's my man Luda. Yo, I want people to understand Ludacris is a very, very underrated rapper. And I want y'all to realize, yo, Luda got them hits. Luda got them hits. He got them hits. All right, last song before I get back to the stories. I need to wake y'all up. I need y'all to be up about. I need to get the party started. Everybody I need y'all to stand up on your feet for this one. Don't know what it is? Here you go.
woo! Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both the feds in the state wanna see about me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other nigga got a hip and shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, hoes don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, strippers getting naked before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other rap niggas hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still on some hooligan shit.
There you go. That's Bring 'Em Out. That's my dude T.I. Love that song. Yo, word up. That is a party starter still. See, some of the youngins don't realize, they're like, oh, well, they're with their music and all that other good stuff. Look, I don't begrudge y'all music. But we got songs, as I was growing up, that still get a party started now. But I'll let them have it. All right, we're going to get to these next few stories. And then I'm going to give my Get the Fuck Out of Here award. And then we're going to finish it off quite nicely. You know, black folks, I love y'all to death. I'm black every day. I'm black every day, 24/7, 365. That's Monday through Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. And, you know, I try to do nice things for my white friends. I'm sure those of you guys that watch me try to do nice things for your white friends because, you know, we're good people, just like they're good people. But sometimes motherfuckers take shit way too far. Don't know what I'm talking about? Well, here. Let's go to this next story. Headline reads, Black pastor arrested for watering neighbor's plants gets justice in court. Now, what I need y'all to understand is the story itself is crazy. But really, this is what we doing here? All right. So let's go to the story. Wait, hold up. Okay, there we go. And it says, a group of Alabama judges recently ruled in favor of a black pastor who was wrongfully arrested in his own neighborhood. According to the Associated Press, Jennings is now able to sue the police officers who arrested him. Oops, wait, hold on. Oh, they must have missed a part of the story. The police officer who arrested him when Jennings decided to sue the cops, Chief District Judge R. David Proctor dismissed the lawsuit in December in 2023. His judgment was based on qualified immunity, which protects a government official from lawsuits alleging that the official violated a plaintiff's right, only allowing suits where officials violated a clearly established statutory or constitutional right per Cornell Law School. On September 27, 3 judges of the 11th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals agreed to reverse the original ruling. Subsequently, the officers involved will not be protected by qualified immunity going forward. In May 2022, a white resident in Jennings' neighborhood reported him to the police while he was watering the plants of his neighbors who were vacationing at the time. Shortly after the officers arrived on the scene, they handcuffed Jennings because he refused to show them his ID. Body camera footage shows him repeatedly saying he was Pastor Jennings and lived across the street. Alabama law allows government officials to request someone's name, address, and explanation if there's a reasonable suspicion that they are committing a crime or about to commit a crime. However, they cannot demand physical identification according to the 11th Circuit's court decision. This is a win for Pastor Jennings and a win for justice. Okay, so basically, they arrested the pastor because he was across the street watering his neighbor's plants who were on vacation. So, I want to understand, and maybe y'all can help me understand this, because I'm trying to figure out what the problem is here. You're asked to, your neighbors are going on vacation. You're asked to water their plants. And then you get arrested because you were doing something that they asked you to do. And you're saying that you can't sue the police department because they were wrong?
Get the fuck out of here!
Plain and simple. If I lived in a house and my next door neighbor says to me, hey, we're going on vacation. Do you mind watering our plants, once a day while we're gone? Oh, how many days you going to be gone? 10 days? Okay, no problem. I got you. And then I get arrested because you asked me to water your plants. And these motherfuckers arrest me. And literally, the pastor said, look, I am Pastor Jennings. I live across the street. He didn't say, oh, I live on this side of town or this side. He said, I live directly across the street. And that, you get arrested in your own neighborhood, across the street from where you live at?
Get the fuck out of here!
First of all, those cops should be fined for doing some dumb shit like that. But I digress. All right, so here's some good news. Some very good news. We have first of all, the DA, nobody's forgetting Breonna Taylor. Rest in peace, rest in power, sleep in peace, because your life was taken too soon. But the cops in that fucking case got arrested for shooting up a wall. Well, at least two of them are in some real good shit. And I'm glad that they about to go there. Here's the story. From Gossip, headline reads, Justice for Breonna. 2 ex-cops allegedly responsible for falsified search warrant in Breonna Taylor's case re-indicted. And it reads, there's an important update to report concerning the killing of Breonna Taylor. Back in August, a federal judge ruled that two former Louisville police officers, Joshua James and Kyle Meany, were not responsible for the violent death of Breonna Taylor, even though they allegedly falsified information in order to obtain the search warrant of her home. The execution of said warrant directly led to a barrage of bullets being fired into the home, killing Breonna Taylor. So now, instead, U.S. District Court Judge Charles Simpson decided it was Taylor's boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, who caused her death by firing a single shot at officers who he thought were intruders trying to break into their apartment. On Tuesday, the U.S. Department of Justice filed new charges against James and Meany, who are still facing federal charges connected to the botched raid in an effort to get around Simpson's ruling, which resulted in the dismissal of the most serious charges against the 2 ex-officers, according to WDRB. The new indictment on Tuesday includes a focus on key information James and Meany withheld from other officers during the planning and execution of the raid, putting both officers and anyone in Taylor's home in danger. In addition, the 2 presented false information in a search warrant affidavit presented to Jefferson Circuit Judge Mary Shaw, including that a postal inspector verified that drug suspect Jamarcus Glover, who had dated Taylor, was using Taylor's home to receive parcels. In fact, Tony Gooden, a U.S. postal inspector in Louisville, told WDRB News in May 2020 that Louisville police didn't conferred with his office. He said a different law enforcement agency asked his office in January 2020 to investigate whether any potentially suspicious mail was going to the unit. The local office concluded that there wasn't. And James swore that he had observed Glover making frequent trips to Taylor's home, according to the new indictment. But in fact, James and Meany had only seen Glover at the home one time, months before the March 13, 2020 raid, prosecutors alleged. So, you don't think them niggas need to go to jail? You don't think they need to be locked up? Really, they need to be charged with fucking murder. Because, folks, they falsified information to obtain a search warrant to go in Miss Taylor's house. Because of them falsifying this search warrant, it directly led to the death of Breonna Taylor. They need to be locked up. They need to be held accountable for her death. They lied. And because they lied, she died. They lied, she died. They need to go to jail. Her family needs some closure in this. They need to go to jail. And not for, shooting up the wall. They need to go to jail. Hold on. What the hell? Oh, okay. They need to go to jail for murder. For nothing less than murder. That lady did not deserve to die. But she died because they lied. And that is the long and short of it. There's nothing else that needs to be said. They need to go to jail because they lied. And the lie resulted in her death. And that's all I got to say about that. All right. Last video before we get to my get the fuck out of here award. Now, people have been, or Trump himself has been talking about the crowd sizes at his rallies. Well, I'm going to show you why crowd sizes at his rally, why there's less people than he thinks there is. And let's go to the videotape. Hold up. No. There we go. So let's go to the videotape. Here is why why there don't be too many people at Trump rallies.
Well, a bumpy start to former President Donald Trump's rally in Saginaw. This is video taken outside the venue hours before he got there. The nonprofit Michigan Advance reports that the people involved were vendors selling Trump memorabilia.
Wait. Run that back again?
Well, a bumpy start to former President Donald Trump's rally in Saginaw. This is video taken outside the venue hours before he got there. The nonprofit Michigan Advance reports that the people involved were vendors selling Trump memorabilia.
Now, you're fighting because you're selling Trump merch. Fighting because you're selling Trump merch. I mean, I mean, fighting because you're selling Trump merch. Does it get any stupider than that? And that could have been the Get the Fuck Out of Here award. But I got something better than that. I got something better than that this week. Because, you know, sometimes people just do dumb shit. And what makes this even worse is this happened in my neighborhood. This happened in my neighborhood. But we're going to go to the videotape, and you're going to see why this woman or this person gets to get the fuck
I've been
out.
having UTIs for 10 years. It was wreaking havoc on my body. It's just kind of felt like an impossible problem. And that's when I came across Eucora.
People
Founded
know
by
I
a chronic
hate
UTI sufferer on a
with a
mission to help
passion.
others just like her. At Eucora, we make UTI relief products. We also make proactive urinary tract health products using science-backed ingredients. Take control of your urinary health. I'm really grateful for Eucora. Finally, there's a better way. Discover the support you've been looking for. Try today at eucora.com.
Now, you see that
With
video?
MyQ, home is just a touch away. MyQ.
This is why this person gets to get the fuck out of here. Hold up. Over here. The story reads. Okay. Okay. Why is it not letting me? Here we go. Story reads, in Crown Heights, Brooklyn, a suspect smoking a cigarette was caught on a video riding in a 70-year-old woman's stolen wheelchair in Brooklyn last month. The suspect allegedly swiped a $1,500 electric wheelchair while 70-year-old owner shopped in a deli on 234 Troy Ave in Crown Heights around 1:30 p.m. on September 1st. Police released a video of the woman wheeling down the sidewalk with a cigarette hanging out of her mouth. Authorities are still searching for the suspect. The NYPD surprised the victim with a new motorized wheelchair, according to NYPD Deputy Commissioner Katz Doherty. Now, okay. You stole an old person's motorized wheelchair? Really? Like, oh, come on. Like, you stole an old person's wheelchair? Had that been my grandparents, you stole a wheel. I'm looking for you. I am looking for you. And I'm going to break your fucking neck when I find you. I've never seen no shit like this. You stole an old person's wheelchair. I can't even, my mind can't even wrap around that because you did it so that you could just chill for a joyride. What the fuck did you do with it? And then what made it worse, you were caught on video rolling down the street with a cigarette in your mouth. You know, people like that, again, need to get thrown under the fucking jail. But until such time, the suspect who stole that woman's wheelchair, you need one of these.
Get the fuck out of here!
You need another one of these.
Get the fuck out of here!
You need at least one more.
Get the fuck out of here!
Because I'm not understanding the purpose of you stealing an old person's wheelchair. I'm still, All right. So before we get back to the In My Mind to close the show, I just want to say, ladies and gentlemen, I need you guys to get out and vote. And from now until November 5th, I'm going to be talking about go vote, go vote, go vote, go vote, go vote, go vote, go vote. Because what you don't realize, like the title of this episode, as you see with Brian Donalds, as you see with the whole thing with a dead baby being found in a deli, and what you're going to continue to find as time goes on, is the fact that if we do not keep Trump out of office, you're going to see more shit like what you see now. And your lives will get progressively harder. And we will have another Breonna Taylor. We will have another Philando Castillo. We will have another George Floyd. We will have another Charlottesville. We'll have another January 6th. But we can prevent all of this by going to vote. And that's all I got to say. All right, let's finish off with some party time. Here we go. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. No, let's go to this. Nope. Nope. Okay, there we go. So, let's finish off. Let's start with this one. This was definitely for the ladies. I want y'all to just sit back and let Mary tell you one thing. Blige, Love at First Sight. One of my favorite songs. Her and Meth back together again on a banger. That is definitely a banger. You got to listen to that if you have never heard it or you just skip past it. No, you got to listen to that. I love that song. All right. Next song is directed towards the fellas. Gotta Know a Woman Doesn't Want This. And if this is you, I would go get it checked out right quick.
Ooh, I don't need, I can't stand no minute man. I don't want no minute man. Ooh, here's your chance, be a man, take my hand, understand. I don't want no minute man.
Some attention tonight. Now follow my intuitions, what you wishin'. See, I'ma keep you up all night for a long time. So start counting away. Break me off, show me what you got, 'cause I don't want no 1 minute man. Break me off, show me what you got, 'cause I don't want no 1 minute man. Break me off, show me what you got, 'cause I don't want no 1 minute man. Break me off, show me what you got, 'cause I don't want no. Tonight I'ma give it to you, throw it to you.
Missy Elliott. Now I got the remix on, cause that the way Jay called out Destiny Child right there, or Beyonce or whatever he was dissing on that joint. Yeah, that was my joint. All right, so it's been fun. As always, we'll be back next week, same time, same bat station. You know, gotta make sure I'm here every week for you guys. Consistency is the key. But until then, as always, gotta let you know where to find me. So fix your eyes and ears to the screen. And remember, you can find me at SoWhatYouSayin5@gmail.com. That's SOWTUSAYIN 5@gmail.com. Email me, let me know what you want to see, let me know what you want to talk about. Constructive criticism, hey, I can take it all. Just email me, let me know what you want, and we will try to get it for you. You can also find me at Willie Just at D Williams every week on Facebook. So What You Saying on Twitch. So What You Saying on YouTube, Kick, and Instagram. And if you cannot find me on any of those platforms, look up my link tree. So What You Saying, it will link you to anywhere you can find me. All right. So last song, Party Joint. I'm going to end it with some energy tonight. Those of you who are following me on Twitch, of course, you're going to be rating Mr. Juicy Herman in just a second. Anybody else on any other platform, I will see you next week. But until then, I'm going to leave you with this, and we're going to party. Have a good night. Have a good weekend, and I will see you all again next week.
I want you to.
Oops, wrong song. Let's go.
Pump it up. Pump it up. Just blaze. Pump it up. Look, pump it up. You came to get it drunk with a dame or shit it drunk. You came to get it on. More than 5 O's in your bank to get it on. Roll up like that thing can get it on. Plank to fit it on. Came to get it on. Hold up, you wanna work that, twerk that. Let me in, let me hurt that, murk that. Say you gotta hurt back. Can't spit it out, boo, you gotta slurp that. Can't cut her after we done, it wasn't worth that. Joey, I'm responsible for bringing dirt back. Can we back? She at the bar style and she throwing it up. She drank a little hypno, throwing it up. But I'm only dealing with freaks that wanna cut mine. If you agree, and one nut can't try to get it played late night on BT Uncut. Do your thing, let me do my thing. I mean, do your thing, let me do my thing. Move that thing, mommy, move that thing. Come on, move that thing, mommy, move that thing. Do your thing, let me do my thing. Pump it out. I see some haters drilling. I see some ladies chilling. I see that girlie I've been plotting to get. She could hop in the whip and we could pump it out. Okay, we was leaving, we was done. Then she said, can my peoples come? Here we go, I see you, don't stop. They wanna ride in something with a rim, don't stop. Look, baby, you fine, but your girlfriend's not. And then she wanna hold out, getting cute on the phone. I ain't gotta be bothered, be cute on your own. My jump off doesn't run off at the mouth so much. My jump off never asks why I go out so much. My jump off never has me going out of my way. And she don't want nothing on Valentine's Day. My jump off don't argue and get rebellious. And she don't mind hanging out with the fellas. My jump off's not insecure or jealous. Do your thing, let me do my thing.